case, I do say that dictation is the king. You pass dictation, you pass PT exam. It's that I'm going to say like that's that important. Listening score and dictation carries your writing score. So yes, we need to think about two things. One, are you listening properly? And second, I'm going to show you some tricks. Okay, I am going to show you some hacks, and this is what you need to do to get 90. Remember, you get dictation 90, you get your PT score. Okay. Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of 5-Minute PT School by Brisbane PT Study Centre. My name is Nahid. Today my topic will be all about dictation. In fact, do you know that some people say that dictation is the king of all the topics in PT exam, okay? Or some teachers will say no, it's the queen of all the topics in the PT exam. In our case, especially in my case, I do say that dictation is the king. You pass dictation, you pass PT exam. It's that I'm going to say like that's that important. Okay, so you passed today. You understand my strategy today. You are going to get PT score. Okay, that's very important. Alright guys, so before I move on further, I just want to mention that some of the basic facts about dictation. Okay, some basic facts. Number one, this is the last question in the PT exam. Okay, think about it. Okay, this is the last question. When you are so tired, you're just about to go home, you finished your exam, you've done a wonderful job, and that's when you get the last question dictation, which carries probably the highest mark in the PT exam. Okay, the reason I said probably, it's just because some teachers will disagree with me, saying that no, it's repeat sentence that carries the highest score. Well, either of the case, it's repeat sentence or dictation, we have to say that dictation or repeat sentence carries the highest score in the PT exam. As I said, dictation will be the king of all the PT questions, and repeat sentence will be the queen. For repeat sentence, it will be another topic and another video and another day, but today we'll talk about dictation. It's the last question. Alright, now you will get 3 or you will get 4 sentences in dictation. Okay, I'm having my slides in front of you. You can check on the top as well when you are looking at my slide. Okay, now one of the biggest problem that people face in dictation would be time, because you have 8 questions. You have 8 different types of questions that you need to answer in the listening part, and dictation comes right at the end. If you spend too much time in the other questions, then dictation will be a problem. You need approximately 4 to 6 minutes on the top right corner when you're giving this exam. Okay, especially when you're attempting dictation. You have to remember something. When it comes to dictation, there's always a question, is sequence really matters? Well, I'll probably say to some extent yes, because dictation carries your listening score and dictation carries your writing score. So yes, we need to think about two things. One, are you listening properly? And second thing is, are you typing the answer properly as well? Based on experience, based on what we do at Brisbane PT Study Centre, I am going to say that sequence does matter, but it's not very important. The most important factor today is that you need to remember that you need to get 100% word matched. So let me just give you a very, very simple example. Number one, I love chocolates. Who doesn't like chocolates, right? I love chocolates. So there are 3 words. Now, when it comes to matching words, as long as the word matched, you will still get a very good score. Okay, you'll probably not get the full score, but you will still get a very good score if you do this. Chocolates love I. Okay, the actual audio was I love chocolates, but you wrote chocolate love I. So you changed the sequence. Would you still get 90 out of 90? Probably not, but you changed the sequence. but you will still get above 79 just because the word has matched. Maybe the sequence hasn't, but the word has matched. So your job today, or when you, keep it in mind that the most important part is matching the words. I'm going to show you some tricks, okay? I am going to show you some hacks, and this is what you need to do to get 90. Remember, you get dictation 90, you get your PT score, okay? Alright guys, I am playing an audio. Celebrated theory is still the source of great controversy. So let me just quickly give you a simple demonstration how the mark works. So if you count every single word, celebrated theory is still the source of great controversy, okay? If you count, there are 9 words. Count again. I'm looking on my screen. It's 9 words, right? All right, the scoring works like a mirror. So every word, like every capital letter, okay, the commas and full stop has to be exactly the same to get the full 90 score. However, if you change the sequence, okay, you change the word, okay, let me show you an example that one of my student wrote this as an answer here. Celebrated theory is still the source of great controversy. Here, he changed the position of the. Have you noticed? Okay, let's still count the score. 1, celebrated matched, theory matched, is matched, still matched, a source of great. The position has been changed and the word controversy is still there. So this student would still get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still would get the same score, 9 marks. Okay, in theory, he'll get 9 marks. But because he changed the position, okay, the marks will be still he will, out of 90, he will get around 80 something. Okay, so that means he's still getting a good score even the position has changed. Also, another student of mine with the same example, let me just want to show you that he wrote the answer. A celebrated theory is still a source of great controversy. Now in this case, this student, what he did, he added the word a in front, extra word. And also if you notice that the word celebrated, okay, he wrote in small letter. Okay, he wrote in small letter. So because celebrated did not match and he wrote an extra because celebrated didn't match, we have to kind of cancel that score out. Okay, a is not there, so that means if you're adding an extra word, nothing will happen. So we will only count the words that are matched. Again, let me just simplify it again. The words that matched with the actual answer. Theory 1, is 2, still 3, a did not match, source 4, of 5, grade 6, and controversy 7. So 7 was matched. So out of 9, the student gets 7 points. So that's how the PT score works in terms of the listening part. For writing, yes, you do lose marks, but it doesn't affect your score too much. So don't worry about the change in the sequence. Don't worry if you're adding words. Instead, just focus on matching the words, okay? Matching the words. All right, guys, now in this topic, in this section, I'm going to talk about the capitalization, because there are some questions in the PTE that requires you to write capital letters. Now, there are a lot of rules for capitalization, but I'm only going to point out the ones that matters to you, the ones that you need to know to get score in the PT exam. Okay, there are so many capital rules. I don't want to go into that complex. Okay, I just want to keep it very, very, very simple. Okay, I just want to mention the ones that you need to get that 90. Okay, so let's start with capital letters. So I'm going to go through 5 points. Okay, I'll keep it very simple. I'll just make you understand, but that should be enough to get your score. Okay, so number 1, you have to remember you are going to get months and weekdays, okay, in your PT exam. So one of the example that you are going to get in the PT exam will be, and this is a very common question as well, is that students were instructed to submit their assignment by Friday. So here the question is Friday capital letter? Yes. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, weekdays are in capital letter. The first letter of the word will be in capital letter. Also the month that you're born in, maybe in June, July, November, okay, in April, okay, the months that you are born in, those months will be in capital letter. For example, I was born in July, so J will be in capital letter. Okay, so that's a simple one to start with. Let's move to the next one and see how it goes. Okay, so number 2 is that the name of country, okay, it could be continent like Africa, okay, or in Australia, okay, in Australia, Asia, or any other country, so any other continent, okay, it should be in capital letter. Also the names that the countries that you are from, like India, okay, or Sri Lanka, Vietnam, Philippines, Colombia, the countries that you are from should be in capital letter. Okay, keep that in mind. Some of you accidentally write, I know some of my students are from India, so they write small I, okay, but it should be capital I for name of a country. Okay, also the name of cities. At this moment these questions are not repeated these days, but there are names of cities like Sydney, okay, that does comes in the PT exam. S should be capital letter, but usually you will definitely gonna get a name of country in your PT exam. Now, one of the latest exam question that I have in front of me, you can look at on your screen right now, is that globalization has been the most important phenomenon in the United Arab Emirates. So United Arab Emirates, so U will be capital, A will be capital, and E will be capital. So you might also get like United States, okay, U in capital, S in capital. United Kingdom, U in capital, K in capital. Okay, another question that it's coming a lot these days would be, scientists were unsure when early man first left Africa. A in capital. Pretty easy actually, isn't it? Pretty easy. Also, you're going to get names of festivals. So festivals means like Holi, Diwali, okay, Eid, okay, Christmas, Easter. Any holiday names will be in capital letter. Now, one of the common question is that the university will be closed during Christmas break. So here, do I put Christmas in capital C or small c? Okay, capital C. Okay, it's a name of a festival, should be in capital letter. Okay, so these are things. Okay, let's move to the next point. Okay, I hope I made those two very clear. Let's move to the next point. I'll wrap up everything I said as well. Name of educational institution. So for example, that if you went to University of Queensland or Monash University, okay, University of New Delhi, okay, all the names should be, university names or school institution names should be in capital letter. Now the ones that you're going to get in your PT exam, that what I have in front of me is that University of Bristol. So U in capital, and Bristol, B-R-I, okay, S-T-O-L, Bristol will be in capital, B will be in capital. Okay, so as you can see on your screen, so U in capital, Bristol in capital. The preposition of will be in small letter. Also the name of degree, so it could be diplomas, it could be advanced diplomas, okay, it could be master's degree. The one that you get in your PT exam will say Bachelor of Science, okay, Bachelor of Chemistry, okay. These degrees will be in capital letter, so capital B, or it will be in, and will be in capital S. All right, so just keep that in mind. All right, journalism, okay, medicine, nursing, probably not nursing, but I'm definitely going to say journalism. That's in your exam. Okay, medicine, I study medicine, I study journalism. These are university degrees. We need to put them in capital letter as well. Okay, there can be small letters in some circumstances, but the ones that you have in your PT question, okay, they will be in capital letter because the name of degrees. Okay, all right, this is where you need to understand this slide. Okay, this slide is a little bit tricky, okay, because what I just mentioned is the name of degrees will be in capital letter. But if it's a subject, a general subject, it's not a general subject, I'm going to say more specifically, any subject that you studied in your school, okay? So for example, you can say that I love mathematics, okay? Physics is the subject that I did, the science subject that I did, especially physics, it's quite hard, okay? My friend, he loves biology. All these school subjects should be in small letter, okay? School subjects will be in small letter, okay? This is something we get a lot in the PT exam, okay? It will be in small letter. Also, if you're talking something in general, okay? Let's just say you're with your friend, you're discussing, okay, about your high school, what you did in your primary school. You said that I was really good at music when I was in my class, okay? So you're talking about a subject in your school, music. So you're talking something in general, okay? So anything you say general should be in small letters, okay? I'm repeating again, anything you say in general. Chemistry is something that I love to do, okay? Okay, chemistry, okay, what chemistry? Okay, so something you're speaking in general, so it will be in small c. So any subject that you mention, okay, in general form should be in small letter, okay? Just keep that in mind. However, let me just give a quick example and then I'll just talk about something else, okay? Now you need to remember is that one of the exam questions that I have in front of me on your screen as well is that accounting students probably have a good understanding of economics, statistics, and psychology, okay? Many students like you guys, okay, you say economics should be in capital, statistics should be capital, or psychology should be capital. No, because these subjects are just mentioned in general form. Nothing's a general form. What I mean, if you want to know it again, general form means they're not a name of a degree. We don't say masters in economics. I did not say bachelor in statistics. So those are degrees. But here I'm just saying in general form, like people have good understanding, okay, or accounting students have good understanding in economics, statistics, and psychology, okay? So anything you say in general, okay, it should be in small letters. Just keep that in mind, okay? You can also take a screenshot of what I'm saying, and that will be then. I'm going to put it in the comment section below what I discussed, okay? You can always download the document, okay, for you. I'll share the link and you can always go through before your PT exam. One more thing you need to remember, I know I said that school subjects or something you speak in general are in small letter except your languages. So for example, if you speak Punjabi, if you speak Hindi or Malayalam or Vietnamese, okay, Filipino, okay, any language that you speak, or Portuguese, any language you can think of in the world should be in capital letter. Okay, one exam question, this document should be translated in English. Okay, so it should be translated in English. Should I write English in small e or capital E? Of course, capital E. Okay, languages will be there. You will get Spanish, you will get English, okay? So just make sure you write in capital letter. Okay, the final thing that I want to mention is about the numbers. So for example, let's just say that I have two cars. So do I write in number 2 or do I write in words 2? Okay, the general idea is, okay, when it comes to dictation in the PT exam, only anything that's related to time and date, I'm going to especially just say related to time, okay, it should be in numbers. Okay, it should be in numbers. Now, one of the exam questions that I have in front of you is a very common one. The first assignment due on the 14th of September. As you can see, 14th, we wrote in digit 1-4 in digit and then th. Okay. Now, please do not write 14th in words like F-O-U-R-T-H. Sorry, F-O-U-R-T-E-E-N-T-H. Okay. Or any, like you were born in 1992. Okay, we write in numbers 1992. Okay, we do not write in words. 19th century. Okay, 19th and then century we write in words. Okay, we do not write in the full word form. Okay, now there are more to it when it comes to numbers, but in the PT exam you are going to get dates, so just make sure, remember that dates are in numbers. If there are other questions that are a bit different, please comment below. I will try to answer for sure. I'll make another video day, but I'll make another video another day, but these are the most basic ones. Now I'm just repeating what I just said. Okay, I'm just repeating what I just said. Number one, weekdays and months in capital letter. Then I mentioned that any festivals will be in capital letter. Okay, then I mentioned any name of a country should be in capital letter. Also name of towns and places like Sydney and Melbourne, okay, they should be in capital letter. The third thing that I mentioned is the name of institution that you went to, this college or universities that you went to. In this case would be University of Bristol, should be in capital letter. Okay, also that I did mention that name of degrees. Okay, degrees that you're doing, some of you doing bachelor's who's watching this video, or PhD or anything, any degree that you are earning, okay, you're doing, the name of degrees will be in capital letter. Okay, common one. Common question that comes in the exam is Bachelor of Science. The thing that I also mentioned, that name of language like Punjabi, Hindi, Spanish, Portuguese, English, okay, should be in capital letter, because these are there in your PT exam. I mean, in the word Spanish, the word English, the word French, okay, these words are there in your PT exam. Okay, the next thing that I discussed was that any subjects we speak in general, like I love chemistry, mathematics, okay, physics is the best science subject in the world, okay, anything you mention in general should be in small letter, okay, unless the sentence starts, for example, as I said, the sentence that I said earlier, that physics is the best subject in the world. Physics started in the beginning of a sentence, so in that case it will be capital P, but other than that everything will be in small letter. Okay, and any dates, okay, anything related to time and date, we should use digits, okay, not in words. Okay, so that was my whole rules of capitalization. Okay, rules of capitalization. The most important part of today's lecture is that, okay, you might say, Nahid, you have given me so many information, I won't able to remember them in the exam. I won't. Okay, then I've got a hack. So this I said that every video I am going to show you a hack. I'm going to make your life easy. Okay, what I would like you to do today, okay, what I would like you to think is that if you are confused, okay, where should I put capital letters, where should I put small letters, okay, what if I'm not sure of the spelling, okay, you have to remember this hack. Okay, this is the best hack that I can say. I mean, I have applied it personally, and everyone in our center is doing it as well. You have to remember that in case, okay, in case you are not able to memorize or remember which word is a capital letter, I would probably say you try to add an extra word. So for example, what I mean, let's just say the university will be closed on Monday morning. Okay, I'm repeating again, the university will be closed on Monday morning. You have to say, is university capital U or small u? Which one? Write both. Okay, write both. One with capital U, university, and next to it write small university, small u. So you are adding one extra word. Do you remember at the beginning of the audio that if you added extra word, nothing mattered? We were not counting the score. We only counted the score that was matching. So, okay, one of them will match, right? So that's the hack. That's the PTE hack. Okay, another example. I mean, the same example. The university will be closed on Monday morning. Monday, capital M or small m? I'm not sure. So what you should write, have a look on your screen, you should write the university in capital U, okay, university, small u, university, will be closed, okay, on Monday with a capital M and Monday with a small m, okay. The university will be closed on Monday morning, okay. So your answer should be university will be closed Monday morning. So that's the trick. So what I've done here, I have added 2 extra words, okay. Now the reason the logic it works in the PT exam is because PT does not have any negative marking. It only gives you score, okay, for the words that you got match correct. If the words that did not match, nothing happens. Yes, you will lose a bit of writing score, but I'm saying it again, it will not affect your 79, okay. Now the question is, how many words can I add? Can I do it for every single word? Unfortunately, no, that's not possible, okay. I would probably recommend looking at the scorecards, okay. I'll probably say those who want 79, listen again, those who want 79, saying one more time, those who want 79, you can add 2 additional words per sentence, okay. So if you get 3, you can add 2 words. So first one 2, the second one 2, and the second one, the last one 2. If you need 50, 65, you have more flexibility, okay, because the mark between 65 and 90, there is a big gap. So in your case, you probably can add per sentence, you probably could add even 3, 4, even 5 sometimes. But the bottom line is, you have to remember, every time you get stuck, you get confused in spelling mistake, you get confused whether it will be capital letter or small letter, is it numbers, write every word twice, even sometimes 3 times, okay. But word has to match 100%, okay. One more example again. The teacher explains the course to the class, okay. The question is, did I say explained or explains? S or ED, you're not sure, write both. So the answer should be the teacher explains with an S, explained with an ED, course to the class. You might say, is it courses or course? Write both, course and courses, okay, to the class. So feel free to add words. Yes, please do practice in a software to apply this rule. Now there are a lot of softwares out there, okay, you can use, but not all of them has been programmed to get score, okay. Most of the softwares that you are practicing on, okay, it does not have this logic. Some of them has, of course, some of the good ones or some of the popular ones, they definitely have this logic. I would like you to invite to use Iowa, okay. That's the thing that I'm going to use, and I'm going to show you an example in Iowa and see what score I get, okay. Iowa is a little bit strict when it comes to scoring if you try to add extra words, but that's okay. But in the PT exam, you can still get above 79. So that's what it is. Also, I'll do another version where I'm going to show you if I add an additional word, what will happen in my scoring. So let me just take an audio randomly. So I'll do this one for now. I will also increase the size of the screen so you can see what I'm typing as well.
Our professor is now on leave after a busy semester.
Professor is now on leave after a busy semester. Okay, our professor is now on leave after a busy semester. Let me press this as an answer. Okay, I got 100% word matched. Of course, my scores will be 90. Thank you. Now what I'm going to do is this time is that I'm going to add additional words that I find confusing. Okay, so here's another example. Let me do this again. Okay.
Our professor is now on leave after a busy semester.
All right, so in this case, if I add words like our, and the question is, professor is a capital P or small p? P-R-O-F-E-S-S-O-R or S small p, P-R-O-F-E-S-S-O-R. I'll just make the screen a little bit bigger so that you can see what I'm writing, okay? It's important. Our professor is now on leave after a busy semester. I don't know how to spell semester. Let's pretend S-E-M-E-S-T-E-R, or is it S-E-M-I-S-T-E-R? Okay, so I wrote this, I put an additional word here and I put an additional word here. Okay, what score will I get? Will I get above 79? That's the question. Okay, let me press submit. Okay, this time the software is saying, yes, your word has matched, but your sequence are all over the place. Your writing is all over the place because you added word here, you added word here, and so on. Now my score is still 82. Okay, so as you can see, yes, you can add words. You will get above 79, but you will not get the full score. Okay, that's the message, and I think it's perfectly fine. I think you should go with this formula because you have good chance. All right, however, let's just say that this time I made my spelling mistake. Okay, what happens if I make spelling mistake?
Our professor is now on leave after a busy semester.
Our professor is on leave after a busy semester. What I did this time, okay, I have made spelling errors. Okay, I did not add additional words. I just thought that I'll just add extra words. Okay, now as you can see, I've got a spelling mistake and I've got a spelling mistake. Let's see what happens. What does software gives me in this case? Okay, look, I've got 50 only. So if the word doesn't match, you will lose a lot of marks. So its best decision would be to add additional words. I hope this video helped you a lot. Okay, understand the differences.
Now I'm going to wrap up what I just said. So remember that dictation carries the highest score in the PT exam. Some teachers call it's the king of all the PT questions. You pass dictation, you pass PT exam. You get 65, you get 79 if you get dictation. Dictation is the last question in the PT exam. Strategy is very simple. The way you need to practice is that you listen to the audio and you practice note taking. You listen to the audio and you practice note taking. You listen to the audio and you practice note taking. I said 3 times. Now every time you're taking notes, you will make spelling mistake. You will have confused with S and ED words. You will have confused with articles, A and the. You remember, you have to add extra words. Okay, for 79 student, okay, you can add 2 words. It's proven, 2 words per sentence. Don't write more per sentence. That's your flexibility. Okay, for 65 student, you can write a little bit more. Okay, you can write a little bit more. You can add up to 3 words, 4 words, sometimes even 5 extra words. Okay, to get that 100% word match. So the main message today is that try to get 100% word match. Add additional word, utilize it. PT does not have negative marking. Alright guys, now I'm going to finish off. Okay, just want to say one more time, every time I say in my video as well, at the end of every single video, okay, you are doing PTE to impress, okay, your family. You're doing it for yourself. That's number 1. Okay, you're doing PTE, most of you are doing PTE because you need PR in Australia. There are many of you back from India, okay, back from like Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, okay, in your home country. You're doing PT so that you can come to Australia, get your education, make your parents happy. That's what you want to do. So work hard, okay, we are here, okay. these videos will help you to get score. You are studying PT for yourself and you're studying for your family. So work hard and make everyone happy. I'll see you until next time. Good luck.